Hi, everybody. It's Rebecca and Jason from the band Dirty Cello, and we're stuck in traffic right now. So we thought we'd tell you about all our shows coming up, and it's a lot. So here we go. Tomorrow night, January 15th, Powerhouse Ladies is performing at the California Theater in Santa Rosa. And basically what this is three powerful female singers. We're all on stage at the same time. It's going to be Michelle Lambert, a great violin player, singer, guitar player, also Cosmo and Leslie, an awesome duo. And we're going to be taking turns and performing. So that's tomorrow night. Then on Friday night, we're going on a mini tour. We're heading to the Redwood Theater in Garberville.
And Garberville is up the coast near the Redwoods, and it's got a nice, cute little theater.
Yeah, we've never played there before, so super excited. And then Saturday night, January 17th, we're headed back to the historic Eagle House in Eureka. We played there, like 6 months ago?
Yeah, and this is a famous, faded glory, probably haunted hotel that's really cool looking and fun.
Yeah. Then let's see, next week, Sunday, January 25th, we are performing for the first time at the Contra Costa Civic Theater in El Cerrito. Tickets are going fast for that, so grab your tickets now.
And we're calling this the nicest theater you don't know about. It's right off the freeway. It's beautiful and comfortable.
Yeah. And then January 29th, we're playing at Bottom of the Hill in San Francisco, and we're sharing with Mild Heroes Band and Pretty Boy Chance. We don't make it to San Francisco very often, so that should be a lot of fun. Then on Saturday, January 31st, we're performing at Pacifica for the first time, I think.
Yeah, and they have this long-running concert series there called Pacifica Performances, and they bring in groups, and it's just a nice hall, and we do a big concert.
Yeah. Then we're now into February, and February 1st, Not Loud Concerts presents Jazz Night. This is at a totally, these are always unique venues Not Loud Concerts holds. This one is in El Sobrante, and it's at the Copper Mug, which is like an Indian American fusion restaurant, and there's going to be jazz music. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And it's all the jazz people actually really love, fun, exciting. And we have special guest Bobby Rogers, a veteran of every jazz project in the Bay Area for a lot of years.
I love Bobby. Then on February 7th, Dirty Cello is headed to the Cloverdale Center for the Performing Arts. We do a yearly show here that tends to bring out a ton of people. So again, grab your tickets for that, dirtycello.com. Then on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, we're doing something a little different. We haven't done this before.
This is sort of an anti-Valentine's Day, and it's going to be a Not Loud concert. Is in Moss Landing at a place called the Power Plant, which is not to be confused with the Moss Landing Power Plant. This is the Power Plant, the coffee shop, and it's songs of betrayal and love gone wrong, and a fun little cute coffee shop there.
Yeah, only 1 hour, 7 to 8, not too long, not too loud, not too expensive. You can get tickets at notloudconcerts.com. Then we have our second annual Valentine's Day swing dance on the USS Hornet in Alameda, February 14th, Saturday night. Death and Taxes Swing Band is going to be performing. You can get tickets at deathandtaxesswingband.com.
And so literally we're taking over an aircraft carrier, the indoor portion. Songs from 1940s on a ship built during the war years, surrounded by all the planes, swing dance lesson, lots of fun. This is a big event and one of our favorite of the year.
That's true. February 20th, we just added a show. It's called Rock the Boardwalk. It's in Orangevale. The ticket link is going to be coming up soon. Totally new place for us. Probably big dancing crowd, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and if you know anything about it, please get in touch because we don't know quite what we're getting into. But it's near Folsom.
Friday, February 27th, we're headed back to the Sebastiani Theater. We're going to be doing a silent film. We're going to be doing live music to a silent film, and this time the movie is
the original Zorro, the Mark of Zorro, not the Mask of Zorro. And this is the film that invented the idea of swashbuckling masked Zorro with the swords and everything. This is where they call it one of the films that influenced all action movies that came after it. And it's the Renegade Orchestra, a small portion of it playing a brand new score composed to be performed live in the theater while the movie's going on.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Saturday, February 28th, Dirty Cello. We're performing at a Mysterious place in Mill Valley. We try to do one show a year in Marin County, and so this one's going to be in Mill Valley.
It's one indoor show a year in Marin County.
Good call.
And we're skipping some of the regular venues, and we're borrowing a place that was known as the Boomerang Lounge for many years. Don't think it's not a dive bar or anything. And then it became a furniture store. Then we used it as a secret theater for a Renegade show. Basically, it's an us production with a comfortable, nice space with a nice stage and a nice sound equipment.
That's true. Then we're heading into March now, and I'm very excited to play in this town because I really like saying the name of it. We're playing in Winnemucca, Nevada. Great base into arts and entertainment. We don't know too much about it.
It's at the Martin Hotel, an old Basque hotel, and they put on an amazing music series there, kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Then, let's see, Saturday, March 7th, we're back for our annual show at the Hot Monks Sebastopol. We love that place. We made them put out all the chairs so it's fully seated. Although if you're really want to dance, you can dance in the back.
We do this one once a year because we enjoy it so much and come back all the time.
Okay. Not Loud Concerts is putting on another concert Friday, March 13th. This is going to be in San Leandro, and this is that Powerhouse Ladies concert. So we're doing a Powerhouse Ladies concert tomorrow in Santa Rosa, but this one will be in San Leandro.
And it's the same thing where it's 3 female singers, right? A different set of 3, right?
Yeah, different set of 3.
And it's at a beautiful redwood church that's 100 years old in San Leandro.
Then March 14th, the Renegade Orchestra is performing in Davis. I believe it's the Davis Memorial Theater.
Davis Veterans Memorial Theater.
Thank you.
And it's a giant, beautiful theater with stadium movie style seating. It's very steep, so every seat you can see the stage perfectly.
Oh, so excited. And then that same weekend, Renegade Orchestra is playing at the San Francisco Community Center on March 15th, and that'll be an afternoon show.
And we rarely bring groups to San Francisco. This is going to be a fun, funky little community center, and we'll be doing all music based on people that are from San Francisco, in San Francisco, or some way related to San Francisco, like Jefferson Airplane, Carlos Santana.
Mm-hmm. And then St. Patrick's Day, we always try to do some sort of funky show at a bar, and we found one. This one is called the Abbey Tavern. It's in San Francisco. It'll be on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. So that's going to be fun. Then our Death and Taxes Swing Band is performing March 20th at the Sausalito Seahorse. This will be our 3rd time there. Come early for a great Italian dinner and then come dance with us. Saturday, March 21st, this will be coming up soon. We're playing in Grass Valley, a concert series there.
And this is a new-ish concert series where they bring in groups to a beautiful church and put on a show focused on the music.
And then we're off on tour. So this is our mini East Coast tour. So March 26th will be in New York. March 27th will be in New Hampshire. March 28th, Bristol, Rhode Island. March 29th, New Hampshire in Concord.
And so send anybody you know on the East Coast. It sounds like we're crazy, but all those places were within a couple hours of each other.
Then on April 4th, we're going to be playing at the Boom Boom Room in San Francisco with our friend Tori Rose. More information about that will be coming soon. Then we're into April. And April, Renegade Orchestra is playing at Hall of the Above in Petaluma. A lot of you were there last year and you saw how magical it was. So we're excited to be coming back.
It's an old bank that was Bank, then it became the Seed Bank. Now it's being used as a performance venue, and it's this giant marble cavern, 3 stories tall, and the orchestra sounds absolutely beautiful in there.
That's true. Then the Renegade Orchestra is playing April 12th at Campbell Martinez Theater. I think there's only like 3 tickets left to that. That'll be a matinee show. That's going to be really fun. Then Friday, April 17th, we're doing another tour. We're going to Santa Barbara, and the Death and Taxes Swing Band is going to be playing in Santa Barbara for a swing dance. And then we are headed to Dirty Cello's playing in Carlsbad on April 18th, and then playing at the Morro Bay Theater on April 19th. And we've played at the Morro Bay Theater 2 times already. We bring a stage, we bring our own sound. It's just a lot of fun.
And this is a movie theater we convert into a performance hall, so the seats are exceptionally comfortable and the concessions are great.
Yeah. Then April 24th, we're heading to Fiddletown. I love that name, and it's really cool because the venue we play at has a big like fiddle on the outside of it, so it's hard to miss. Or not to miss. And so we'll be playing there April 24th in our bluegrass configuration. And then on April 25th, we're coming back for a Renegade Orchestra show at Piper's Opera House in Virginia City, Nevada. It's like our annual show at Piper's. We absolutely love it. Tickets sell out really fast, so make sure you grab those at renegadeorchestra.com. Then we're into May. Okay, so May 2nd, Dirty Cello is playing on the Delta King steam.
It's a paddle wheel steamer, so it's a 100-year-old boat that used to go between San Francisco and Sacramento and back and forth, an old steamship. And they built this beautiful theater into it, and then no one really does anything with the theater on the boat. And so we're going to borrow it and put on an intimate Dirty Cello show there, walk down the grand staircase. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful, magical evening.
I'm so excited for that. Then on Sunday, May 3rd, is the Gilman Jazz Festival in Berkeley. You want to tell us about that?
So we're playing at and helping put on through Not Loud Concerts a lot of festivals during the summer, and this is number one. And basically, jazz is a music that was designed to make people happy and to dance and to enjoy, and we're going to do a Not Loud style jazz festival, meaning 3 bands, not too long, not too expensive.
Yeah. Not too loud.
Not too loud, of course. And there's going to be some young college-age jazz bands there. Our Death and Taxes Swing Band will be there. And we're actually still working on the middle band if anybody has a recommendation for a fun jazz band.
And then we're on tour again. So May 7th, we're going to be playing at the Art House in Eugene, Oregon. Then we have a private house concert on May 8th. May 9th, we're playing at the Kenyon Hall in Seattle.
We have really struggled for over a decade to find the perfect spot to play in Seattle, and we think we may have found it. Basically, it's a small, cute theater with lots of chairs, comfortable. We'll tell our stories, all sorts of fun things. And if you heard about some of the troubles we've had recently with Pacific Northwest venues, this place is turning out to be very different than that.
We're playing at the Starry Plow in Berkeley on Friday, May 15th. Just kind of a fun bar show, dancing, sit down and watch. The next day, Saturday, May 16th, Renegade Orchestra is playing in Santa Cruz. Details about the venue are up on renegadeorchestra.com, but we've been wanting to play in Santa Cruz for a very long time.
With the Renegade Orchestra, and it's at the Lord Nelson?
I think it's the Lord Nelson.
Or something.
Yeah.
I wish I should know. It's a famous person from Santa Cruz history, and it sounds like a very odd place, but essentially it's a nice theater.
Mm-hmm. Then May 21st, the Powerhouse Ladies are going to be at the Hagen Museum in Stockton with different ladies. So this makes it really fun.
And if you haven't been to that one, it's a beautiful museum that is very casual, and they have a grand hall, and we put on concerts there fairly often.
Then we're going to be on May 22nd at the Artichoke in Portland. This is a very cool venue. We've wanted to play at for a while, so we'll be there. And that weekend, we're still figuring out with touring. I think we've got a festival or something that weekend. Then we're into June already. This is amazing. Okay, so we are doing headlining a festival called the Mountain Music Festival in Laytonville.
Is exactly what it sounds like. It's in the middle of the forest, in the middle of nowhere, and it's a fun and funky festival with us as a headliner.
And then June 7th, we are having one of our Not Loud concert festivals at Napa Yard, and they are all going to be themed concerts. There's going to be one weekend's going to be about rock music, one is going to be country, one is going to be blues. So one of those on June 7th is going to be one of those. So we're very excited about that.
And which one is it going to be, Rebecca?
I'm going to have to look that up because it's not written down on this sheet.
Okay. Well, Rebecca looks it up. So it's going to be a very interesting set of concerts. These Not Loud festivals, the rock one, the blues one, and the country one are going to be in a very different format. You know how when you go to festivals and you have to sit around for a very long time waiting to hear the band you came to hear. So these festivals put on by Not Loud Concerts, it's going to be 2 bands, but they're going to be on stage at the same time. And so we're going to always be one of them, and then we'll have another great band with us, and we play, they play, They play song after song after song, trading off, all with a not loud sound system in a comfortable place. The two places they're going to be are Gilman Brewing. They have this giant area out back where we can put up huge stages, and those are going to be great. And then also we have the Napa Yard, which is this beautiful outdoor area right in downtown Napa near Copia. And at both of these, there's going to be barbecue and drinks and great bands. And there's 6 total, 3 at each venue. I'm stalling for Rebecca here.
I'm ready now. Okay, so the June 7th one is going to be rock themed. And this is going to be with the Rockbusters,
which is a 60s, 70s, 80s danceable cover band, and we'll match them with similar music.
Okay. June 13th, we're going to be out a house concert out of Davis. More information on that soon. June 14th, Dirty Cello is going to be at Half Moon Bay at the Oddfellows Hall. We did this last year, and it was a blast, and it sold out. So make sure you get your tickets early. Then we are heading to Seldovia, Alaska in the middle of June.
If by chance you find yourself in Seldovia, Alaska, you have to go to Haines, Alaska, then you have to get on a boat. And then you can get over to Seldovia. It's on the Kenai Peninsula. And basically, there's a folk festival where we had to sign a contract that we wouldn't leave. I guess we're trapped there. We can't get back on the boat till we've completed our contract. And we're doing shows in a variety of venues in a variety of ways all throughout the weekend, from song circles to full performances to they asked us to perform at an open mic, and I don't think we've done that in some time.
Yeah.
So come on up to Alaska, and we may add some other Alaska shows around there, including hopefully the Musk Ox Ranch again. So keep an eye out for that.
And then at the end of June, we're going to be taking another tour. We're still in the working stages of this, but basically the states we're going to go to are Montana. We're going to go to Idaho and Driggs. We're going to go to Bonners Ferry in Idaho, and I believe another one in Missoula, maybe.
Yeah, we'll be in Missoula. We'll be in Phillipsburg, Phillipsville, Phillips something. But keep an eye out, bunch of theater shows there and festivals and bars.
Then we come back and we're in July. We're taking another tour. We're going to be in Eugene, Oregon, July 10th at 255 Madison. On July 11th, we're going to be in Vashon, Washington. And I believe we're adding maybe a couple more places to that tour also. Then for July 16th, we just got booked for Moraga Concert in the Park. We played there last year and they invited us back, so we're excited. And then on Sunday, July 19th, that whole thing that Jason was talking about, the Not Loud concerts, where we do it in Napa and also in Berkeley. This is going to be at Napa Yard, and it's going to be completely blues themed. So that one's going to be really great.
And we're sharing that show with the Delta Wires.
There it is. Very excited about that. Then on Saturday, July 25th, we're doing another concert in the park. This one is in Markleeville. Then on Sunday, July 26th at Gilman Brewery, we're doing the blues theme again with the Delta
Wires.
Thank you. Then we're into August. August 9th, we're playing at the Elks Theater in Prescott, Arizona. If you know of other places in Arizona that you think we should play, reach out, dirtycello@gmail.com, so we can figure that whole thing out. Then August 16th, Napa Yard. This time we're doing a country theme. And for that, I believe it's the Alex Lucero Band.
Yeah, so we don't do full country shows ourselves, but we're going to do our version of country along with Alex Lucero, who does a very fun version of country, which kind of like us shades quite a bit into rock. So we'll be doing everything we like in country, from Devlin down to Georgia to Dolly Parton, and Alex Lucero will be doing his thing, and that's that trading off situation again.
Yeah, and then on August 23rd, we're doing the same thing, country thing with Alex Lucero over at Gilman Brewing in Berkeley. Then we are now in September now. We're going to be doing a Southern California tour. So September 11th, we'll be at the Fret House in Covina. September 12th, we'll be at West Valley Center, Los Angeles.
Which is a music store, not a mall.
Oh yeah, that does sound like it when I say it like that. Then September 13th will be a house concert Oh, and then September 19th, we are performing at the Fiddletown Festival. So we get to go twice to Fiddletown in 1 year, which is exciting. Then September 20th, we are back at Gilman for more of our festivals. And I'm looking up what theme that is right now. So September 20th is going to be, the Rockbuster. So that's going to be our rock themed show, and that will be at Gilman Brewing in Berkeley. Then we are heading into, we're still in September. Renegade Orchestra is going to come back to do our yearly show at the Sebastiani Theater, and we'll have a whole bunch of new songs for that. That's in Sonoma. Then we're in October, in the first part of October, the first couple weeks, we're going to be in Prague and Germany, and we're still figuring that out.
The Czech Republic and Germany. And we have 3 shows booked there already. If anyone has any places they think we should go play, we've played a lot in Germany before and never in the Czech Republic. So if you have any recommendations, please let us know.
Yeah, and new shows are getting added all the time. That's it for now. I mean, if I start looking at the calendar, we're looking at 2027 now. And 2027, February 20th, 2027, we're doing a Hawaii tour with the Renegade Orchestra. We're going to be performing at the Kihelu Theater in Waimea on the Big Island. And then March of 2027, we're also taking another East Coast tour. Those will be up soon. And
March
26th will be in New Mexico. So if you have any ideas for shows there, reach out. But that is what our calendar is looking like right now.
And keep an eye out for all sorts of show updates and more shows being added. And if you ever have an idea for a show, either at a real venue or someplace we make up because we have sound and lights and stage and all sorts of stuff like that, we always want to hear ideas. A lot of the shows that we just listed came from fans' ideas, or somebody saying, hey, why don't you come play here, or why do you never play in this place? Other things to look out for. We've got some Reno stuff in the works we're trying to figure out. And of course, we'll be at lots of concerts in the park and the festival, concerts in the parks during the summer. And go ahead and make sure, if you're not on our emailing list, go to dirtycello.com, where you can sign up to receive emails about all this and Renegade Orchestra and the Death and Taxes Swing Band.